This is a journey through the history of money. At first glance, it may seem like just a museum, but in reality, it holds the story of humanity's transformation across thousands of years. She reveals the hidden meaning behind every era and explains how money became what it is today. We are now inside the American Money Museum. Bright halls, glass displays, and echoes of history all around. Visitors walk in with curiosity, looking at the world of money in silence and wonder. Welcome. This is not just a collection of objects. This is the memory of humanity, she says softly. Look at the modern world. A simple tap completes a payment. Phones, cards, digital banking, everything is instant, invisible, effortless. This convenience has a long story behind it, and now we begin to go back. Time starts to move in reverse, cities fade, technology disappears, and the world slowly transforms. We enter a time when humans lived closely with nature. Early people gathered around fire, surviving day by day. There was no money. No trade systems. Only survival. Life was simple but also uncertain. Then comes the age of hunting. Humans track wild animals across vast lands. Every day is a struggle for food, safety, and survival. Strength and skill define existence. Slowly, something changes. People begin to exchange instead of fight. This is the birth of barter. One gives meat, another gives grain. One offers tools, another offers shelter. The first form of economy begins to take shape. This system was useful but limited. And so humanity searches for something better. We see the first forms of money appear. Heavy stone currency, displayed in a museum hall. Massive stones with carved holes, difficult to move, yet deeply valuable. People gather around them in awe. This is where value became visible. The first language of money. But carrying wealth was not easy. These stones required groups of people to transport them. Wealth was powerful but physically heavy. Time moves forward again. We enter a new era where wealth becomes alive. Animals become a form of currency. Cattle, sheep, and horses represent status, survival, and power. Markets begin to form. Trade becomes more organized, more structured. Then comes salt. A simple mineral but once extremely valuable. So valuable that entire trade routes were built for it. Caravans cross deserts under the burning sun. Endless journeys. Endless determination. Even the simplest things can become treasure when life depends on them. Next comes cacao beans. In ancient Mesoamerican civilizations, cacao was used as money. Small beans carrying great value. Markets are alive with sound and movement. People trade, negotiate, and build early economies. Then the oceans open. Trade expands across continents. Cowrie shells become a global currency. Tiny shells traveling across vast seas. Connecting distant civilizations. These small shells connected the ancient world. We arrive at tropical islands, clear blue waters, endless horizons. The Maldives, one of the origins of shell money. A place where nature and economy once met. But with abundance comes a question. What happens when money becomes too common? The answer is inflation. When shells become too many, their value drops. A new era begins. Metal currency. Gold and silver coins appear under museum lights. They shine with stability, strength, and trust. For the first time, money becomes durable and universal. Then comes paper money. Light, portable, revolutionary. But its value depends on something invisible: trust. Banks are born. Money is stored, managed, and protected. Economies grow more complex, more powerful. Systems begin to connect the world. And then the digital age. Payments through smartphones. QR codes. Online transactions. Money no longer has physical form. Now money cannot be touched, yet it moves faster than ever before. We return to the main hall of the museum. Stone money, cattle, salt, cacao, shells, coins, paper, cards, and digital systems all connected in one long human story. A single timeline of evolution. Money is not just a tool. It is a reflection of human trust, history, and progress. The lights slowly fade. The museum falls into silence. And the journey ends, but the story of money continues.